I'm dePresno from Norway, Bergen in Norway. I'm 20 years old and I make music. It's as easy as that, kind of. Like I used to, or like the first EP I gave out was it was quite a melancholic, like therapeutical EP. I think it was very personal for me, and at some point last year, I just kind of realized that music can also be just fun and jumping up and down and like just doing whatever. And I think this EP and some of the music that I've been making since that is not just melancholic, but kind of balancing both of those two genres, if you will.
What's the name of your new EP?
It's called The Last of the Romantics, and it's actually just a sentence from a song I released called "Give Me Your Number," and I don't know. It kind of reflects how I felt a period. It's like romance is dead, but it's not, and that's I'm just kind of having fun with the whole idea of romance in this EP through like Mr. Big, which is the latest single, which is kind of about this very destructive yet happy and like rebound relationship of Carrie in Sex and the City and Mr. Big, a character. But also like Give Me Your Number, which is just basically about flirting, you know. But it's kind of a funny, it's a very ironic tune on my behalf. It's like, but it was really fun writing it, and it's really, I'm like, guys when they're out drinking and flirting, it's just super funny to watch because they're so bad at it. Like I have a note in my phone where there's like 50 ideas or like a cool word or a cool sentence that I want to use. But definitely there's like, depends on the day, you know. If I'm going to the studio and something really cool happened the day before, I'm probably gonna use that or how I'm feeling that day to like inspire me, I guess. That's a really hard question because my my idea of a song, like a song is it should be able to work on a guitar or a piano as a sole entity. It should work on its own, just like really stripped back to know if it's a really good song or if it's just a cool production. But at the same time, I love a good production or a cool synthesizer or just a cool sound that somebody's used, you know? And I think for every song I do, I try to like get a new sound in there somehow. Like, we broke a fridge, and on See You Soon, I'm playing on a metal chair and coffee cup with the nails in it, and it's, I don't know, it's fun to experiment with sounds and using weird sounds in a commercial or pop way. I think that's a very cool way to make a song even more interesting. A good song should work, but it's never bad with experimental stuff. I find Scandinavian audiences to be far from as good as the German audience. I think, I don't know what it is, but I think the Germans are a bit more polite in a way, and they're there to like be at a concert, and they're there to experience like the artist and what the artist stands for, while the Norwegian audience is very much just like, let's get drunk and have fun at a concert. And somebody are really serious. I'm not gonna call out everyone, and of course there's drunk people in Germany as well, but I don't know, I think overall German audiences is one of the best audiences I've played for. Yeah. As an artist as well, you have to operate within like boundaries that people know and terms that people know. Like I have to kind of, if you ask, oh, what kind of music do I make, and I say like electronical pop, it's like that can be anything. So I have to use, you know, references both musically and country wise, because, you know, being Norwegian is quite exotic, kind of, especially now with this market. There's a lot of really good Norwegian artists, and, you know, having red hair and everything. So I think you kind of have to use those terms, and I don't really mind them. I don't know. I'm Norwegian, and if somebody want to say that I'm a part of something cool in Norway, I'm fine with that. Especially in Bergen, it's a very like supportive musical scene. Like, there's literally 2 bars where musicians go. So if you just walk into that bar and order a beer, you're kind of a part of it already in some way. And it's very supportive. Like, people just want to know about your music and your musical influences, and they just help build each other up, which is quite different from some other cities I know anyway, which is a really cool thing about the Bergen music scene, to use that word again.